Star 102.5 is today's best variety. And boy, what a concert we have got for you tonight. Our concert to combat hunger is at Prairie Meadows Racetrack and Casino, and we are so excited. We've got Andy Grammer, Michelle Branch, and Gavin DeGraw. A lot of people asking, can we still get tickets? Yes, you can get your tickets at Prairie Meadows. Come on out early, grab dinner, and we are just so lucky to have this lineup. And I've got Michelle Branch with me. Michelle, it is so exciting to have you with us.
Thank you.
Okay, so I've got to ask. We've been hearing loud music on the air. Is it going to be on a CD?
Yes, it's on right now. You can go to iTunes and get it. We've actually put together a really cool EP that has some of my older hit songs on it.
Your big hits. I mean, it's a great EP.
So you can basically go grab that, and Loud Music is on it. It's called the Loud Music EP. So yeah, go check it out and.
But then possibility of a CD 2012.
I have a new album coming out that I've been working on the final touches on. So it's coming out hopefully like early next year. I don't have a release date yet, but the Loud Music EP will tide you over.
Now, you did kind of venture into the realm of country for a while with the records. What made you come back to the pop side?
You know, it was never... I think the thing about the records was we never expected it to be successful. We never, ever expected it to do what it did. Jessica and I just made that record because it was kind of like our little baby, our little way to get it out there. And the next thing you know, we were touring around the world. So that being said, it came to an end. Jessica and I decided we weren't going to pursue the band any longer. So it was just like, okay, well, what am I going to do now? I guess I'm back to my roots, back to my solo roots. So
I think a lot of people are going to be surprised when you play tonight. I've seen you perform live, and you put on such a great show.
Thank
you are
you.
such a performer. I think a lot of people are going to be, I didn't know she sang that. I think a lot of people are going to be taking a little stroll down memory lane with a lot of your hits.
I've noticed that. I'll play some shows and people come up to me afterwards and they'll be like, oh my God, like you just took me back to high school. Or so it's fun because I get to play record songs, my songs, the Santana song, and so it's a fun set.
Now, after our show tonight, the concert to combat hunger, you got some time off.
Yes.
Are you a big holiday person? Do you like the holidays?
I'm a baker, and if the music thing hadn't worked out, I probably would have gotten a job in a bakery somewhere and been a pastry chef. So I go back home to Arizona, where I'm from, and my sister, I have a younger sister, and we do kind of a bake-off for Thanksgiving, and anyone who's a guest for Thanksgiving has to vote on who has the better pies. And I've been winning the last few years, so it's getting really competitive now. And it's fun. You know, I just get to be in my sweatpants and no makeup, and my parents get to see my daughter, and we just chill out.
Now, how old is your daughter?
My daughter's 6 years
Now,
old.
is she getting that musical bug at all?
You know, she loves music, and she's around it so much. My husband's a musician as well, and her aunts and uncles all play music. But she's like into any like medical creepy show, science show.
Really?
She loves going to the Natural History Museum and studying dinosaurs. I'm like, where did you come from?
But none of that is a bad thing.
No, none of it is a bad thing. It's just, it's so opposite from how I was at her age. So it's really funny. I think, you know, she lives in books. And so, I mean, who knows that's the most exciting part about having kids, I think, because you get to look at them and just, you have no idea what they're capable of or what will happen in their life.
Does she understand what mom and dad do for a living? Does she get it?
I think she does. You know, she has a very funny upbringing because we lived for almost 5 years in Nashville, and all of our friends in Nashville were musicians who had kids, so they would all be like, oh yeah, what bunk do you sleep on the bus? And it was a normal occurrence. And now we've moved to LA, and she has all these friends who have actors or actresses for parents. And we were at like a school recital, and like Jason Bateman was narrating her school recital like thing, and she was like, oh yeah, that's so-and-so's dad, Jason, on the billboard. I was like, we need to move somewhere where none of this is happening. This is such a weird upbringing you have. So, yeah, I don't think she will figure it out until she's older, like exactly how kind of odd it is that we do what we do.
Michelle, we're so excited that you managed to come to Des Moines for our concert to combat hunger. This is such a great cause. This concert is designed to help stock the shelves of the Food Bank of Iowa, and it benefits a lot of people this time of year who are in need. And just you coming out for this is such a big deal, and taking the time, we really appreciate it.
No problem. I hope everyone has a great time tonight and remembers, keeps it in the back of their head of this is why we're here, especially during the holiday season. And, there's still tickets, so get your butts down here. It's for a good cause, and we're going to have a really great time tonight.
Exactly. It's a great concert for a great cause. Come on out, grab dinner at Prairie Meadows. Tickets are available, and again, $29. What a great steal to see Andy Grammer, Michelle Branch, Gavin DeGraw. I know you've toured with Gavin, and I saw that you met Andy on stage earlier. Yes. Have you met Andy before?
No,
was that
we
the first
hadn't,
time?
But I was a fan of his, so I was happy. We get touring musicians. We don't really get to see our friends that often, and I only see Gavin when we're on shows, and we used to tour together, so it's always great to reconnect with him. And it was great to finally meet Andy because I've been hearing him on the radio so often. So,
like you said, get your butt down here. This is going to be a great concert. Thanks for coming out. Get all the details at star1025.com, or just drive out to Prairie Meadows. Bring the kids. It's an all-ages show. And in a little bit, we're going to be talking with Andy Grammer and Gavin DeGraw. Michelle Branch has been our guest. Thank you so much. And you're listening to Star 102.5, today's best variety.